winds of the southern field, a voice remains no war could kill. They say he sang for dying men till bullets silence life again, yet still his song is real. He walked through towns of broken glass, where widows wept and soldiers passed. His tune was grief, his hymn was flame, each note a curse, each verse a name, a requiem for the past. Sing, oh soul, through ruin and rain, let no silence take your name. For every fallen heart still hears the voice that conquered fear and tears. The singer lives through pain. Now when the night consumes the ground, his melody can still be found. A song that heals, a song that mourns, a prayer reborn where life was torn, a ghost in every sound. The war is gone, but not his vow to sing for peace, though none knows how. And when the moon begins to fade, his voice ascends like light repaid. The singer of ruins. Now! Beneath the hurricane sky, cursing God with a desperate cry. I'll give my soul if you end the drought, bring the rain and strike me out. And thunder gave reply. The winds obeyed, the heavens roared, the rain returned, the earth restored. But when the dawn broke through the gray, the man was gone, his debts to pay. A promise none ignored. Sworn to the storm, I'll never rest. My oath was carved into my chest. The rain may heal, but it takes its due. The wind remembers what's true. The storm keeps what it's blessed. Now farmers pray blessed. There's a road between night and day, where clocks don't move and hearts decay. Old tires rot, the air stands still, and whispers echo against the hill, where time forgot to stay. Travelers vanish on that line, lost to dust, erased by time. Some say it's where regrets reside, where yesterday and now collide. A grave for the divine. Time won't move, the road won't end. Every mile bends and bends. The past still breathes, the future fades. Only memories mark the graves, where time forgot to mend. One man walked through endless dusk, searching peace within his husk. He met himself in shadow's face and wept for what he'd failed to chase. His heartbeat turned to rust. Now in the silence he remains, a ghost who walks unchained by chains. His steps repeat, his eyes are wide, forever trapped on either side. The road where time remains. Time won't move, the road won't end. Every mile bends and bends. The past still breathes, the future fades. Only memories mark the graves, where time forgot to mend. He fell from grace on a winter's night. his wings aflame in dying light. He swore to God the lost and weak, though heaven cursed the vow he'd speak. He traded stars for mortal sight. Unseen, a saint disguised, no longer clean. He heals the hearts that faith betrayed and stands where mercy was delayed, a watcher of the in-between. Child, a sinner's prayer, fighting hell with broken care, an angel bound to fear. When dawn returns, he fades from sight, but those he saved still dream of light. In every storm his name is sung, in every breath his hymn is young. The fallen angel still rise. The angel of ashes, bleed for the lost. Heaven forgot, but you paid the cost. Your light still burns where hope has died. In every tear the innocent cried. Your grace in the shadowed frost. Your grace in the shadowed frost. In the valley where silence reigns, a man digs graves to ease his chains. No one knows his face or name, only that he prays for those he lays, and asks forgiveness for their pain. He speaks to bones as if they hear stories of love, of loss, of fear. Each shovel drop a sacred sound, each coffin lowered hallowed ground, for even the dead draw near. Lord of earth, take back his name engraved upon a tomb he himself had made. He knelt and smiled, the truth was told. He'd been dead 100-fold, a spirit working graves he'd say. And hear a mournful tone, it's not the wind, it's him alone. The grave digger still prays. When the sun bleeds low through canyons carved by sorrow's flow, a man who bears no given name, carrying sins that aren't his claim, a shadow bound to others' woe. He once was human flesh and bone, turned his heart to stone. He made a vow beneath the flame to carry the guilt, to bear the blame for every crime he hadn't known. Right through the dust where the lost hearts burn, the wheel of fate will always turn. His soul condemned yet never gone, he rides for the broken, forever alone. The Twilight Rider will return. His spirit flies, seeking peace beneath blood-red skies. He whispers prayers to none but pain. His horse of ash defies the rain till dawn forgets to rise. Now lightning marks his passage clear, a sign that redemption is near. For every tear that's ever cried, a sinner rides, a saint has died. draws near. Right through the dusk where the lost hearts burn, the wheel of fate will always turn. His soul condemned yet never gone, he writes for the broken, forever alone. The Twilight Rider will return. There's a town no map will ever show, where shadows rise and rivers glow. They say the moon refused to shine when greed turned holy into crime, and hearts grew colder than the snow. The people prayed, but none were saved. Their silver mines became their graves. Children born beneath the veil never learned the morning tale. A world that never forgave. Under the sky that never knew light, the sinners still pray in the night. Ashes for bread, dust for wine. They sold their souls for the gold they mined. Now the moon forgets their sight. One boy dreamed beyond the dark, found the courage to light a spark. He climbed the mountain, faced the sin, and brought the dawn back in again. Redeemed by a broken heart. Now the town still stands, though none remain. A silent hymn beneath the rain. If you listen close, you'll hear the tune of a child who called back the moon and freed the lost from pain. forgave. He faced the devil at the broken mile, offered his soul with a weary smile. Take my voice but spare the town. The storm rose up and tore him down. Yet his sermon still shakes the wild. Heaven weeps for the souls of the lost. Faith was his gift, his final cost. He spoke in thunder, he fell in flame, but God remembered his holy name. The preacher walks where the roads are crossed. Now travelers hear his voice at night, calling them toward a hidden light. Don't trade your soul for an easy sin. The wind repeats his hymn within. The preacher of the crossroads fight. When dawn arrives and the mist is gone, a Bible rests where he once shone. Its pages burn but never fade, a covenant that can't be betrayed. His gospel carved in stone. Heaven weeps for the souls of the lost. Faith was his gift, his final cost. He spoke in thunder, he fell in flame, but God remembered his holy name. Holy name. His holy By the sea she waits where the wild winds moan. A wedding dress aged into stone. He sailed away when the war bells cried, promised his heart before he died, and never returned to claim his home. Each night she lights the tower flame, calling his soul through the endless rain. Villagers whisper she still believes her Some say they've seen her on stormy nights, still lighting the flame with trembling light. A soul bow-wowed love engaged. Now ships are safe when the storms arise, guided by her mournful cries. A promise kept beyond the grave, a love too strong forgot to save. The lighthouse bride never dies. He rode through the dust with a Bible and a gun, a sinner baptized in the blood of the Son. Whispers followed him from town to town, saying he'd killed for love and fallen down. Yet his shadow still prayed when the night began. He faced the preacher at the old wood cross, asking how to pay for a lifetime loss. The preacher said only fire can cleanse your sin, so he loaded his gun and looked within. One last prayer, one final cost. Right through the storm, my name shall remain. Heaven won't forget a man born in pain. Dust and grace carved into my hand. Under God's shadow, I'll take my stand. The gunman and God, one final chain. The sky turned red as thunder whipped. He faced his past, no secret kept. A shot rang out, then silence fell. The cross still burns where his spirit dwelled, and angels guard the grave he left. Now children speak of a man unknown, whose ghost still prays where the wind has blown.